Alright, and we are in the Nether Realms. Where, basically the Nether Realms are just a side area, just for getting XP. There's nothing meaningful to use here, or to go here for, aside from XP. Hello, Nether Brute. We need another Nether Brute. Oh, I don't have the mana. Okay, never mind. Why can I not? Oh, there we go. Oh, that is the big guy. I need to walk over. Actually, what's over here? Nothing? Alright, so that's the dead end. What are you? Spellbreaker teleports, infected, that's poison damage. Summons netherlings. I need a teleport so I can get my burst mana back. Really loving the... oh god, oh god. Really loving the teleport here to refill my mana. And like this whole, like the last couple times I played Synergies, I was complaining non-stop about sustainability with mana and everything. But I should have given this skill a better chance once I read the description a bit more. I did not realize the burst mana that you get from teleporting was that significant. You know, thank God that the new update for Synergies lets you freely respec your skills so you can actually test out stuff. Because sadly for Synergies, as big and extensive a mod this is, there's no, to my knowledge, wiki that holds all the changes and info for like every tier of skill you put in, or every point of skill you put in. So it's kind of hard to find data and try to come up with your own builds without having to go in game and fiddle with everything yourself. And you can't exactly fiddle with all of the settings in the game by yourself because, or unless you cheat or something, because a lot of skills and stuff are kind of locked to level 100 or in the upper 90s if you want to max them out and mess around with their tier 3 bonuses. So experimentation is a bit of a hassle to do because you have to like go in game and do all that, as opposed to having some kind of wiki or something. Oh, those are tentacles. Exterminate. Oh wait, isn't that Blanca mode another channel sub emote? I forgot who it was, but they had a similar emote with Blanc raging like that. I remember seeing around Twitch once. I don't remember who it belonged to. Oh my god, how much mana? This thing costs 104 mana? Oh my god, no wonder why I've been waiting so long to cast this. Okay. This tier 2 bonus for increasing my max mana better be worth the cost I'm upping this for. It's Lost Pause? Okay. Ooh, it's like that Chaos Ember. Oh, what am I doing? I do not have my shields up, and I do not have my essences generated for bonus damage. I should not spam nether spikes until I get that burst damage. Oh, this thing teleports. Oh man, all of them have teleport as a native ability? I thought that was an affix, but apparently it's their innate abilities. Oh, that's a little bit scary. Gotta watch out for that then. that is a lot of loot. I need to sift through that. Oh wait, there are tentacles right here. There we go. Got way too many damn potions to collect. I can't wait till I access a new area that basically drops the next tier of potions as a common drop. I hate having all of these. It's kind of clogging up my inventory. Oh goddamn, what did I just say? Okay. Let's see, you are dead. I should probably summon the Nether Warrior to help me out. Okay, I'm at 50 nether essences. That's like 52% extra electric damage. Smashy smashy. Okay, that ripped through most of them. How are these things? Oh, I see another enemy out there. That is... Okay, how about you go over here? Oh, this thing's some super boss. I don't know what this tier of enemy is called, but they're really strong. With homing ice tornadoes. Dear God, F these tornadoes, or God. No, go away from me. I don't want you. Almost dead. There you go. Oh wow, he is still dropping. Okay. That was a good amount of loot. I'm gonna get these gold pieces I kind of left on the side here. Oh right, you teleport. Well, I just chunked most of your health. Ooh, mystery sword. You know, I wonder if I should make a new character sometime down the line once I get through enough of Torchlight. I would love to try out some of the other Synergies classes. And with my extensive vaults of legendary loot, I should be fine in terms of equipment on the way. Well, should be. Oh, you are multiplying. I did not check your affix. Oh yeah, I gonna need some more mana. There's still a left side to go through. I think I can bend around the other way. So let me go walk through. Up. Oh, wait, got some enemies up here. Okay, now I can walk through the other way. Ooh, Iron Ember. Some tentacles here. What's down here? Some more of these nether swarmers. Oh, bats. Yay, level 49. I'm almost there to maxing out my, or getting that tier 2 bonus of Soul Seeker. Just one more. I just need to create a... Yeah, plus 42 mana for 2 minutes. That is fantastic. Alright, my, I got allocate my stat points. How about 1? Yeah, how about we just allocate 1 like that? It's kind of even. Because optimally, I kind of want somewhere around, I believe, 120 something dexterity. Because I kind of read some like theory crafting for like balancing between dexterity and your main attack stat, and the sweet spot's around like 120 something after some guy did the math, and like dumping the rest of your skill points into your main damage attribute, whether it's focus or strength, because of the crazy amount of diminishing returns once you go beyond 100 something. Then it's just not worth it outright to even consider speccing into dex. That, and I believe crit maxes out at 75 as well as dodge. So that's not good. I gotta stop mashing tab. I still have this habit from Path of Exile of constantly tabbing my map back and forth. But Torchlight, you kind of have to press a few extra times because it goes here, left, right, and then none, and then mini map. So that's like, how many extra presses? Like 1. So there's 1. I have about 4 presses extra. I'm annoying. So let's say hello again. I think I might be able to repay the favor you've done for us. I've been doing some research, and I've uncovered some interesting information on Virax. And the ancient dragon who still dwells in the tower in Rivenskull Gorge, who is bound there by his brother This, whose spectral form lies beneath us in these forgotten halls. The interesting bit is this, no pun intended. Virax has amidst his hoard a Heartfire stone. I thought I said Hearthstone. Which confers to its wielder the power of Dragonfire. It is a rare and powerful artifact that will surely aid you. If you can find the key below, you may be able to enter Virax's tower and claim the Heartfire stone for yourself. Sweet.
You have a new...
Oh well, I should probably go back to the shops. Got a whole bunch of stuff and spells to sift through.
How may I help you?
Okay, so oh, these are garbage. Ooh, fancy cannon. This is garbage too. That would be a nice wand if I was still using it, but sadly no. This one. No, that doesn't have the item level high enough to equip the Skull Limini. Kinda want that. 5% damage reduction. Really important if I don't want to get chunked like the last couple times last stream. Last stream I died way too many times. It was ridiculous. I died like... What was the kill count like last stream when I went out without my shield? Like, I must have died like 8 times or something like that because like, oh, giant enemy around the corner and then smash. It's like, oh, you went from like 100% to like 5% and then that little enemy that's been whacking away at you bopped you. I'm like, god damn it. Not like this every single time. What is this thing? 2% chance to cast fully... Oh, interesting. Although that will kind of rely on you having more than one of these. Because optimally, with how this thing's set up, you can only go up to 75 damage resist on physical or elemental. So because I start off at 25%, I need to get 10 Skull Liminis, and assuming that, I can't remember if 2 is the max or 4, but I need to get 10 gems to socket throughout all of my armor pieces, and then everything else is kind of fair game from there. So, let's see. No. What's the mysterious sword?
Yes.
Crit chance, eviscerate. That seems good for a berserker, I believe. Maybe some kind of outlander with the sword. I don't remember the outlander's skills. Victory's bend. That seems like... Yeah, it seems like a pet build kind of item. I don't want that. Ooh, another sky crack. That means I can get 5% dodge. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? 8% crit chance. 20%. Oh, and because of this, this gives me my third set for that dodge chance, and so... Wait. Does anyone notice something wrong with the stat requirements on this thing? Who the hell put 6,096 vitality required to equip this early? What? What is this? Is this like some kind of surefire way to make sure that like people don't equip this item too early or something? Game? Is this intentional? Like, this is the only thing I can think of, like, that would prevent people from equipping this before level 43. Like, obviously you're not gonna get that many stat points. Yeah, about that. That is one dirty way of, gating off, weapon sets like that. Understandably, I guess, but it's a single-player game for the most part. It's like, there shouldn't be, dumb stuff like that where you gate, items like that. Oh man, minus 5 to stat requirements. Oh man, I only need 91 vitality. Genius. Oh, did that say? Although this staff does... Oh no, the staff doesn't do ice damage. Okay, I thought it was partially ice. Okay, so that's not good at all. Is that all? Yeah, that seems... Yeah, that's all. Okay. So, go back over here. Lagging out my game to load this. I don't have packing issues, I swear. But where did I pack that other skull at? On the, these ridiculously high-level skulls go in my personal stash when I actually hit endgame. Oh god, where did I put it? Wait, it was level 70 something, I remember. It was level 70 something. Dear god. Oh my god, I can't find it. I can't find this thing. Oh, there it is. Or one of them. Two of them. Okay, I'm good. Okay, they're going over here, where I can actually see them. Okay. And actually, let me do some RNG here. What you got? Aw. Actually, I can just sell them back to you like this. There you go. Oh yeah, I had some other stuff over here I need to ditch. Still though, all damage taken reduced by... do I happen to have any other items that are... I really regret putting this mana skull in, because you can't just swap out skulls. You either have to extract this, extract the gems in your items and destroy the item, or destroy all the socketed gems in your item and save the item. I really screwed myself there. I could move this over if I could just hot swap, or just like swap everything, and then use this to get myself extra damage reduction. Or I can just completely RNG this, pray that I get some god tier necklace, So close. That is so close. Actually, no, wait. I need 2 sockets. Never mind. That really blows. Actually, what do you have? You usually have some good items here. Treasure Hunter? Nah, Treasure Hunter 4. Arcane Tools, I already have that. Retribution, I'll go sell that. And these things I don't really need, to be honest. Yeah, these are all... Oh wait, actually, what's this one? Requires level 1. Yeah, no, that is a bit too low for my taste. Health recovery. Wait, heal all, heal all. Oh, hey. So I can unbind you. Have my pet learn that. Summon a pack of suicidal zombies. I think that might be better than these things. Oh, I don't want to remove my own skills. I want my pet to do that. So, toss these out. I'm still not sure whether or not I want to have this, because that involves an actual slot. Okay. Do I need any more ID scrolls? Nah, I'm good. Alright, and off we go again. Also, I need to eat. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to eat this lychee right now. Okay. There we go. Ow. Hello, don't move me into the middle of the crowd to melee. Silly targeting system. Again, I really wish there was some kind of a mod that would make it so that your left click is move only. Or move only or interact with object. That's like all I ask for. Seriously. Oh god, these things are chunking me quite hard. Something up here? No, wait, there's only like tiny bit up here, right? Yeah, nothing meaningful aside from like a piece of gold. Oh hey, I forgot to uncover this little area. Okay, 3 gold. Oh man, I am so glad I ran all the way over there for 3 gold. Oh hey, chargers. Yeah, how about you just go away? More chargers over here? No. Oh yes, not gargoyles. No brutes. Oh, I just got juked. Yeah, let's go for the crits. Okay, reapply my health buff. I really wish I can do the lazy thing and have this like on like some kind of refresh toggle where like it reapplies whenever it's off cooldown. Actually, I don't remember. Didn't Warcraft 3 have something like that where your units can auto-cast spells the moment it's on cooldown or available otherwise? I really love for that kind of feature in this game because I am damn lazy with my reapply my buffs. Oh hey, you are a champion. Okay, I do not want to deal with champion level poison. Oh, mystery shield. Oh, it does? Okay. Okay, like, okay, wait. This thing looks so misleading that you can't go through here. What the heck? Ooh, a lever. A secret room. Oh, right, this area. I remember this one. Oh, Spark Ember? Wait, is that Spark Ember the yellow one, or is this a Spark Ember for something more unique? Oh, another lever. I don't know what other lever I pressed, but there's like a lever down here. Oh, another chest. Certain things like arrow spells you remember have? Oh, right, the orb spells, or orb on hit effects. I forgot, orb walking is still a thing in Dota, right? Because with all the changes over the past years, I don't remember if IceRog changed anything regarding orb walking. Or I'm thinking about, I forgot, I think I'm thinking about League with the whole, there's no orb walking thing. Yeah, wait, I think I'm thinking about that. I'm pretty sure Dota still has orb walking, right? I kind of like that mechanic, although I guess other people would feel otherwise, but I don't know. Like, there's like a lot of these weird nuances with Dota that probably piss off people that aren't used to it, but I don't know. There's just something I like about orb walking and stuff. And I guess for anyone not too familiar with orb walking in Dota, if I remember how to explain it correctly, it involves casting an attack modifier as a spell, or not as a spell in the way, but like instead of turning on a toggle which converts your attacks to have an additional effect, you can manually cast it so that you can cancel part of your recovery animation and keep moving a little bit to close the distance on your opponent, or move back to kite or something like that. But if you just like leave it on toggle, and where it applies automatically, you still have to wait out your animation, I think. You're afraid you know almost nothing about Dota? I feel like after not playing Dota for the past couple years, I feel like too much has changed where what I do know isn't really relevant anymore. Because my friends who still play Dota tell me that like builds for like anti-mage and other heroes who have like these like set builds for years had a whole bunch of their builds like split wide open because of new items and just overall reworks and changes, especially with the removal of plus passive stats in favor of Heroes of Style-esque talents that have more meaningful impact on gameplay, which I do love that IceRog kind of had a little, took a little nod to Heroes of the Storm for. Because to be honest, like the plus passive stats thing, like it has its use, but in terms of like overall visual feedback from other players, like how are you gonna tell the difference if a player has plus 2 stats for everything versus the same hero in a different game who didn't take those plus 2 stats yet? Ow. But yeah, I really like the talents because like they shake up a lot of things. Like what was it? I believe Earthshaker, who basically has like super long range stun that creates impassable terrain in a way. He gets like a talent that extends his range even further, which is super good. That, or you give up another upgrade that upgrades your ultimate ability, but like stuff like that provides a lot more unique and fun choices versus like, oh, plus 2 stats. See, did I explore everything? Yeah, I did. Give me your pennies as a hold up. no hold up here, CNN. Only, oh god, wait. Only comfy snuggles. Oh, those are more noxious gels. Okay, easy kills. God, the moment I die to a slime. Oh boy. Speaking of slimes, I remember a long time ago when my brother and I played MapleStory. He was like high level as a warrior, and then eventually he AFK'd for some reason, and then after several hours he came back to see that he died in basically a linea, basically a starting place in MapleStory, because he thought he was safe hiding up on a ladder, but then some slime jumped up high enough to knock him down, and then he just kept getting hit for the remainder of his time while he was AFK. So despite having thousands upon thousands of health, he still died in such a low area and lost a whole bunch of experience. That was an awkward moment because if anyone remembers grinding in MapleStory, well, back in the day, not like right now, losing a lot of XP like that is several hours, if not days, of grinding. So that was real awkward. Oh, hey. You got the. Oh, you sneaky little bastard. Just to play MapleStory every day. The poor soul. Oh, hey! Hey! Wait, that is not nice. You can't just raise the chest above me and spew off flamethrowers. Oh wow, there are more skeletons down here. I know there's... Wow, how many skeletons are popping up here? I know they're not infinite, but man, they are rolling out real slowly. And another set. Okay, they're done. Anything down here that disables those? No, I have to go back up there. This is to play a lot back in 2008. The good old days before the Big Bang update happened. Would you call it the good old days where the grinding was completely dumb? I don't know. There's the lever. I kind of find it sad that a lot of the low-level mid-game content it pretty much is no longer relevant in MapleStory because of how quickly you level now. Like, you could basically go from 1 to 100 in basically a matter of hours, compared to taking the time to move through the world and do party quests as you go, where your source of XP and like way to communicate with other parts of the player base. Because now, like, a lot of those areas are completely barren, and it's like, I like going through those areas. Just sadly, just sadly, everyone just outpaces the content available so quickly that it's just like a ghost town in a bunch of these areas that I loved going through back then. Like going through parts of Orbis, like Ludi, even on Victoria Island, where a lot of people go for like the Kerning party quests and stuff like that. Like, there's nothing there anymore. That's kind of, I feel so sad. Like, once the power creep hits and the XP gains just skyrocket, then that's kind of leads to like ghost towns everywhere. Although I guess in a way you can't expect like a majority of the player base to be there forever, but like you just hardly see anything there anymore if you make a new character, depending on how when you got into a game in its lifespan. Like if you got into that like during, can I go through here? No, I can't. If you got into like MMOs like early on, then you know you'd probably be set with finding people for early mid-game content because everyone is roughly on the same level, a majority. But then, like, a couple years, like, add in, like, a whole bunch of features, power creep, people who've moved on, or, like, moved upward. Like, just going in as a newbie to, those games, like, it feels real lonely unless you have your own set of group of friends that, are willing to go through it with you. And sadly, for the most part, when it comes to Maple, or I guess some other MMOs that I've played on and off too, I never really had a group of friends that really stuck with me when I flipped through a lot of MMOs. And then my own friends had their own little MMO moments where they wanted other people to play with them and go through, but everyone had their own little different phases, and no one really got much going, sadly. Although I guess nowadays, some of my friends have been trying to get back into MMOs. Like, I know one of them still dead set on Final Fantasy XIV. Apparently another small group of my friends is getting back into World of Warcraft after some of them finally got unbanned because they ended up botting because they're too damn lazy to level through World of Warcraft so they can do the raids. And they're like, God damn it, guys, like you're telling me that you were like, we've been going through different MMOs for God knows how long, and like, you guys found something to stick with, World of Warcraft, finally, right? And then a small subset of those friends who went to World of Warcraft fucked it for the rest of my other friends who wanted to get into WoW because, oh hey, more than half the group got banned for botting. It's like, good job, you geniuses, you're banned for 6 months. It's like, really? And now the people who did actively play legitly, like, had to quit because, like, you know, like, my friends are banned. It's like, what do you do? I was like, that was a huge facepalm moment, like, seriously. Although, now that the ban's been lifted, obviously, like, they're getting back into it again, which I kind of applaud them for their patience, but, like, I still shake my head every time I even think about that story. It's like, I've been telling them, like, don't bot. Like, I know you haven't been caught yet, but these bans come in waves. Like, you don't want to do it. But it's like, nah, dude, like, we're not doing anything extremely bad, like botting in PvP or other things like that. It's like, regardless, botting is botting, and despite how little it might actually affect the player base, if you're gonna get banned, you're screwed because you wasted your money. And you're gonna end up sucking away fun from our other friends because, you know, they are waiting for you to level up and do other raids with, but not when you're banned. But okay, I'll kind of get off of that little rant train, but I always found that real silly. Like, I understand the need to progress, but, you know, just do it by hand and not risk getting bopped. Okay, can you get down here? Oh, wait, can I leap up here? Oh, god damn it. I did walk around. EverQuest was one of your first MMOs? When there were only 2 expansions, now there's 1,000 of them. I never heard about EverQuest until much later into its lifespan, and even then I didn't really get into it. But yeah, that's a constant name I keep hearing every time people refer to MMOs. How did it play and everything? I have no clue about it. The only thing I've heard about EverQuest was that one story I heard on Reddit where some really old dude who played the living hell out of EverQuest played to the day it got shut down and had that whole little sad story to it. Like the guy's granddaughter or daughter recorded that video of him like talking about his final moments with EverQuest, I believe. Was it EverQuest or Ultimate? I don't remember. But either way, that video was kind of sad. But apparently, like, sandboxing is a legit thing you can do, and that like, despite how old that guy was, he was like multitasking through like, I think 3 different characters to like farm up and grind at once. So, like, mad respect to him for really taking EverQuest seriously. Like, goddamn. I can't imagine having to multitask or like by hand in a MMO like that. Oh, I need to read some stuff. The UI is pretty terrible. You mostly just auto attack unless you're a caster. I keep forgetting I can't move my mouse when I commit with an attack. That's pretty annoying. I ended up smashing the other way. It was the game that you really need to play with others. Oh, my fame increased. Oh, you know what that means. Boom. Plus mana. And that means I get to recover even more mana because bonuses are based on the max mana I have. So that means if I wait this out, then I won't see the benefit. Hold on. Ooh, Hokubo skull. Is my thing done? Okay. So before we go from 7.6 mana recovery to 9, that is a good amount, actually. That is plenty of mana recovery. EverQuest is still pretty fun though, being a completely new experience in this part of the world. Yeah, I guess that's like another big draw of MMOs, at least during that time. Like, big open world to explore compared to like the small confines of like your regular PC games or old console games back then where you kind of had like a predetermined room and stuff. And then you end up having MMOs with like tons of like large expensive areas to go through with other people at the same time. So I guess I can understand that's a huge draw, but wait, what did I say but for? Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that point. And dying a lot too was the thing. I really wish I can go back in time and like see what the hype was all about when it originally came out. There's like a lot of different experiences I would have liked to see during their original points in their lifespan, or initial points in their lifespan. Oh, ow, that hurts. Oh, ow. Oh, is that a monster back there? Oh, I didn't see you. Okay, shut off those levers. Trap. Oh, fire orbs. That's not much of a trap. Okay, now what do I want to level next? Now that I got what do I want to level next? Now that I got the tier 2 bonus of the skill. I need to double check my skill tree and what I want to actually improve. Or not skill tree, but grid, I guess is a more proper term. Every time alright, I guess it's not like an original term. Rambling. Raiding was an instance, so people were competing for raid bosses. Oh dear god. I guess in one way that's pretty fun, but in another way that would be a whole mess if you had way too many players at once. Oh boy, I can... You know, that reminds me when I played Mabinogi back then during high school when there's still a generous amount of people playing it. I remember waiting out like this like huge open, like this huge field boss that like at least like 100 plus people were waiting for. And so I waited there with them with my friend, and then when the boss came at like I believe it was 6 p.m. in the afternoon on the dot on Wednesdays, because that was the like weekly spawn time. Oh my god, my game lagged out so hard I died before I can even react. Let's say the Mabinogi engine is rather hot garbage, even to this day. Oh, that is dangerous. Ooh, ow. Okay, I can see that you are a pretty mean beast. Oh wait, is he stuck? No, he isn't stuck. Okay, I gotta turn on my... Oh, no, go the other way, go the other way. Seriously, I really hate that I walk up to melee like that. Just your hourly, or like bi-hourly reminder that I cannot move only, but I might end up attacking by accident. I can take this. Okay, I got lucky. Oh, ow. Okay, I need to get out of dodge. Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure I keep those guys in check. Oh, free kill. There we go. This defeated... Oh, wait. Oh, were there more of them? What? Oh, are they stuck? Oh, wait, they're stuck. Oh, no, I unleashed their AIs by knocking them back. Never mind. I should have just left them to burn in my nether warriors. Oh no, are they stuck again? Okay, they're stuck. Wow. Okay. I don't think they were supposed to split. I don't remember seeing an affix that's native to the boss that makes them split. And also this music. Pretty nice. Okay, that was really awkward. They just kind of stood there. So no surprise people got seriously competitive about raids. Yeah, I can imagine. A goblin crown. Oh right, for the quest. Alright, if you wish to find and claim the key. Where is this? Heartfire. Oh, enter this. Oh, okay. Where is the portal? I have to go out there for the robot eye. Wait, oh, right, for the main quest. I think I can just teleport back, because there's a lot of stuff I need to vendor, and another area I need to move through.
How may I help you?
What's this? Actually, hold on. If I hot swap these, that is less damage. Never mind. Okay, sell. Oh, I guess because it doesn't do part electric damage, my bonuses don't apply to that staff, so that's kind of why. All right, makes sense. Oh wait. Did I see level 47 stuff back up here? Ooh. Oh no, I need level 54 or... Man, I really need those two sockets. Although this thing on the other hand, I might want to keep on the side. Just maybe. 47. I want to keep that. Nah. Although, like, I'm really on the fence about changing out my belt because, like, all this elemental damage, like, let me just buy this back. So if we look at my damage, if I take off my belt, or that's not my belt, we go from 1963 to 180 or 1822. That is a 140. That's about, well, assuming averages because the bottom number doesn't change as much. I think that's about 80, 90 damage lost on average. Not good. So I just really wish that this thing had flat damage to it. You don't know why your internet's been giving you trouble this time of day? That's really odd. Maybe ISP trolling at certain times of night, I guess. I've had that happen to me, like sometimes before. Like either late at night or just some random points during the day, the internet just goes to crap. Although I don't have that problem as much anymore, but I knew it was a problem back then. It's like just like all of a sudden, like the internet would just go to crap. I can't load anything. I go around asking my family, like, are you watching any videos? Are you downloading anything? And like all of them said, no, we're just browsing the web and just looking through our emails and like just other stuff. Like there's no videos, no streaming, no nothing. And it's like, what's going on with our internet? But yeah, that's, I don't know. Let's just attribute it to ISP just being really, really hot garbage. Especially here in the United States. God, how many times have we seen? Don't want to get into that, but I don't know. Just internet service providers suck in general. Rip Google Fiber. See, what is this? You know, this is really good. Look at all that percent chance to block. I will save that. Electric damage taken reduced. US internet. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. It's like, hey, you want some decently like slow internet? Oh, that would be for a premium price. Like, oh, other countries around the world basically have. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, I want to look into that. Like, other countries around the world have like 10 times plus your speed. No, that like that's a pipe dream here. Like, come on, man. Like with the price I'm paying, or my family is paying, like for our internet in our house, it's like slightly cheaper than, or like for just like a couple bucks more, we can basically just get Google Fiber for, well, if it was even in our area, for like monstrously high symmetric upload download speeds. Like, come on, like this is so dumb. Yeah, I need to compare this DPS. Did I just switch my weapons? Okay, wait, so I go from... never mind.
Greetings.
Pretty much. Here's a premium price for shitty internet that you can get at a better price and speed around the world. Capitalism. Wait, what's this? Nah, that's not good. Hold on. No, again, I lose on my damage. I can't take that. Man, I'm giving up all these good items. Oh, another long thing? Whatever. I'll recycle it or something. You know what? I think off stream, I might just consider going through a whole bunch of my, my shared stash and recycling a bunch of uniques in hopes of getting better stuff. Then just clean out the inventory. It wouldn't be as bad if companies didn't force include phone and TV. Yeah, I've heard stories about how they just like force bundle it, even though people like specifically say like, I just want internet only. Like, oh, you want this super special package, right? That'll be an extra 20 bucks. Or however much those services are, I have no idea. Nah, ditch all those. Wait, ain't that having me level 47? Nah, that stupid wand. They're a great fit, but they feel funny. Shanks gloves. That is not that good. This belt. Sick, like, what has me on the fence about this item? 6% dodge. Keep in mind, we have 37% thanks to our gloves here, and the fact that my skill over here raises dodge chance by a generous amount. And I might think about leveling this up a little bit later. Oh wait, electric armor generated is increased by the amount of... Really, does this update if I build this up? Hold on. Oh! Oh, well, I did not know that. Okay, that makes this really good then. Or... Not super good, but pretty decent if you keep up your charges like that, actually. I did not know that. I should have read the fine print. Okay, all these I think I'm pretty much ditching. This one I think I'll leave on the wayside on my own personal stash. Everyone with you uses the phone and TV, but not you. Now you just pay part of the bill for the internet? Okay, that makes that kind of makes sense. Oh, and I still have a lot more of these to go through. This one I will possibly save. That one, you're gonna go down to the depths of my stash. Okay, so collector of fine things, what you got? There's some skeleton, nothing of use. Any crazy good stabs over here? No, that's poison damage. If it was electric damage, then that'll be a huge modifier bonus, but sadly no, these things do not do the damage type I would want them to do. I see that now that I've defeated the boss, that one dragon, I see that a lot of these items have leveled up quite a bit. Or actually, is it based on, or just, do item levels change based on your current level or progression in the story, or both? I don't remember. See, that's level 48. No, I can't equip that though. There's a lot of good items here, but not worth giving up, I guess. Not worth it, not worth it, probably not worth it. Although I could YOLO roll for you. Oh, that is one level off. Actually, no, I don't need the skull limini on this item, because that actually does something else. So I go from... Okay, that is garbage.
Yes.
Hey, you're back? Welcome back, Scarlak. How was your walk and shower? Those are the Ember Steps. I do not want to go through there. Don't want to disenchant this. What are some random enchantments I can do for shits and giggles? Boom. Additional focus. Gotcha. Okay, I need to go to Rivenskull Gorge to go up Virax's tower. You're good. You're pretty wet. That's one way of putting it. Alright, so where do I go? Oh, over here. Okay. Oh, right, that one tower I unlocked and said, oh, I'll go back here later. Well, I guess later is now. But that is not the entrance to the tower. So Game? Stop making me run around the stairs. Alright, quest complete. Oh, whoa. Hold on. You gotta give me some breathing room so I can set up. You can't just toss the enemies right out the. Oh no. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I just. No, wait, no. You get out of here. Get out of here. I just got here. Give me some breathing space. Gee, that is rude. I just got here. I mean, they know how to throw out a good welcome to new guests, but you gotta give them some space. You can't just front load them with a greeting like this. They get too flustered. Oh, you bastard. You like the artwork in the Grand Blue 4 comas? I gotta take a look at them. I never actually looked at much of those Grand Blue comic strips that are displayed when you open up Grand Blue. I should really look at them though. I think you told me they're pretty decent, Sarah? Oh, yep. Hey, little wolflings. Here we are. No, it's just blank space. No, I did not mean to click that. Wait, just one burst. There you go. Oh, actually, no, I didn't think I got the burst from that mana field. Oh well. Wait, any special button here? I don't see any hoverovers. Alright, because I'm feeling that this place might have something. Ooh, mysterious ring. Show me what you got. Wait, don't I have other pieces of the Infernal set? Shadow. Oh, there it is. Level 48. Focus. Ooh, you're doing this to me, aren't you, game? I have to give up my 500 health or well, if I actually the Inferno set's not really that good because it's plus fire damage. Although it does affect the fire damage I get from here, which feeds into my weapon damage that I can use for nether bolts to convert to electricity. I might just leave it on the stash. Although if I do manage to get another Skull of Limini, if I just do some YOLO consumables or whatever, I might consider clipping that. But for now, I think I'll leave that aside. They're pretty good. A lot of them are translated if you view them in game. Newer ones take some time to translate it. That's understandable that the new ones take time to get translated. The fact that we have translations to begin with, if you oh wait, so you can actually view the translated ones in game? That's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm really happy to see that, or who are the devs behind Grand Blue? I don't remember their name. But yeah, I'm kind of happy that they did go through with a English language option. Though it kind of sucks that you still have to go through Japanese Google Store to actually download it, or use QOO app, which I don't trust. But either way, It's kind of nice to see that they actually got official English translation stuff up and going, or up and running. Hey, level 50. Cygames? Oh, okay. Oh wait, Cygames are the people behind Shadowverse and Rage of Bahamut, right? If I remember correctly. Oh wait, that would explain the crossover between a lot of the stuff. Right. Wish there was a way to pay directly through browser. Mobile coins are really overpriced. Enchants with poison, I don't need you. Mobile coin cards. Oh, well, that is a whole new area. Hold on. I'm gonna need to summon some, or my warrior to tank for me. No, I don't want to melee attack you, I want to run. Come on, game. Don't be like that. You're gonna get me killed. In fact, you have gotten me killed like that a few times already. I wonder what the death count is on that for accidental clicks. Oh, I am not paying attention to the damage I'm taking. Oh, that is a werewolf that would do a crazy bunch of damage. Now we get knocked back a little bit. Thank you. Oh, wait, can it not be knocked back? No, it's quick. Okay, that's good. Oh, it's already dead. Read the message in the minute I see a new message, but a lot going on here. Let's see. Oh, a skull. Wait, so is this the main way through, or is the other way the main way through? I can't tell. Oh, that's a mimic. That's a dead mimic. So you can buy Grand Blue coins through Android and pay the whole value without the inflated price that cards have. Hey, that's kind of nice. So use an old phone to pay for stuff. So you can use Google Play Money to basically... Oh, secret room. You can use Google Play Money to buy the Mobich coins then. Because if so, then I've got a little bit of Google reward money from those surveys to actually burn through. 10 pulls. It's not like I'm really going to use those the Google money for other stuff anyways. I already put a fair amount of it into Puzzle and Dragons, but I've been playing that game a little bit less and less because there's not much else to go through in that game, even though they do add some new monsters and stuff. I'm kind of getting burnt out on that game again. Google Play or Google Wallet? Ah, okay. Alright, now I just need to pray that Google actually gives me extra service to go through. This looks like an area that can open. Actually, hold on. Wait, did I actually update my Google Rewards Survey app? Because I know that you don't... I'm pretty sure you don't get surveys unless you have an up-to-date app, which kind of sucks. And I don't have auto update on because F auto updates. I hate them. Oh hi, I need to update Cinderella Girls. I have given up on Cinderella Girls. I like playing it, but it's starting to feel like more like work to burn through a lot of these extra songs and collect idols and stuff. Oh god, I need to adjust my seat. Fine. Yo, Riorid, how you doing? Start dash and surprise tickets are definitely worth it if I can pay for it. Wait for beginners test, they let you pick an SSR plus a temple ticket? Ooh. Hope I can save enough Guru reward money then. Hey Riord, how you doing? Ooh, you sneaky little guys going through the fireplace like that. Will you stop melee attacking and actually just cast spells? Thank you. God damn it. I keep clicking by accident. Yo, Virid, thank you for the 99 bits. Thank you so much. Ooh, mysterious claw. That is a mimic. I'm onto your games. Ow. Anything over here? Nah, there's nothing over there. Now, I am kind of glad that I gave my pet a heal all spell. Gives my Nether Warrior summon some extra health to rely on myself too and itself. It's not like it's gonna spend its own mana on anything else. Buying temples and Granblue for insane people like you. I mean, if you don't regret spending money for temples, then by all means. Unless you only end up getting like nothing but garbage rares and an SR you could care less about, like a summoned SR. Then you can say, oh, F my wallet. Okay, we're going upstairs. Alright, leveled up. I need to allocate stuff. Okay, am I gonna get surprise attack here?